So listen, good afternoon. We are going to do a role play activity of the block diagram of electrical rise. So previously we have discussed about the concept of various blocks present in the electrical rise. So this activity will help you to understand more about the various blocks we have present in the electrical rise. So you know about the source, power modulator, motor, load, as well as the control unit and the sensing unit. All the blocks will do various functions and how the power flows from the source till it obtains your load will be explained by various rules by our students. So if we focus on the empathy of this role play activity, it is very important to understand the real needs of various users such as industries, humans and societies, how they are expecting the various designs of these blocks, and in order to ensure the safety, efficiency, comfort and the reliability of various industries, and the students will do their role.
I'm going to tell about power source. It supplies electrical energy for an entire track system. It can be AC or DC depending on the application. It provides input voltage and current to the converter. Thus, it does not directly control the motor speed and torque. It must be stable for the proper track operation. Thank you.
I'm going to tell about power modulator. The role of power modulator is to convert electric power into a suitable form to operate the motor. It can also control the voltage, frequency and current of the motor as required. It allows smooth start, stop and braking of the system. This will reduce the mechanical stress. It also protects the motor from abnormal conditions like overload and overcurrent. Examples of power modulator are rectifier, inverter and stoppers. Thank you.
I'm going to tell you about the control unit. It acts as a brain of an electric drive system. It compares the reference input with the feedback signals and generates the control unit to an power modulation. It also maintains the speed, torque and also the position. It also improves the accuracy and stability of the bed.
I am going to tell about the motor. The motor is to convert electrical energy into mechanical energy, and speed can be depends on the supplied voltage or frequency, and torque depends on the supplied current to the motor, and it can be AC or induction motor or synchronous motor. It drives the mechanical load, and it determines whether the overall efficiency and performance of the electrical drive system, and motor act as a main actuator in electrical drive system. Thank you.
I'm going to talk about the load. Load utilizes the mechanical output from the motor. It determines the torque and power ratings. It utilizes the load variations affects the performance of the system. Example includes fans, conveyors, pumps, etc. Proper load matching is essential to avoid overheating, and it ensures the motor's battery life.
Next, I'm going to tell about sensing unit or feedback. It measures the motor parameters like speed or current and send feedback to the control unit, and it helps to reduce the errors in actual and reference value. I'm going to tell about the sensing unit. It measures motor parameters like speed or current, and it sends feedback signal to the control unit, and it will reduce the error between actual and reference values, and it converts mechanical output into electrical signals. Thank you.
By concluding this activity, I hope everyone understand about the technical concepts of the block diagram present in the electrical drives. This electrical drive is not just a technical system, and we also know about the user-friendly solutions by various blocks. And I thank all the students who have participated in these activities. Thank you.